That's not twice my height, dumbass. The fuck you talking? Calling me a dumbass? Like, you can't do math. You're saying
you didn't want to argue that like, oh no, they're different because one's a multiplayer game and one's a battle royale game. Like, that's not the argument you chose. Like, you're trying to say that the special system is different. Moving forward, if you don't agree with like a point that I'm saying, if you think it's stupid, don't argue it with an even more dumb point that makes what I said true.
Like, you have autism. Like, stop talking, bro.
Okay, and your dad stole 10K from you. What's the point?
I'm like 6 feet. So they're like what?
3 feet taller than you?
3 feet taller than me, bro?
No math.
That's not twice my fucking height, dumbass. What the fuck you talking? Calling me a dumbass? Like, nigga, you can't do math? The fuck?
I might not be able to do math, but at least I know I can't be an awesome in the fight.
Yeah, you can't because you're a bitch.
You can't because you're stupid.
Oh,
because you're stupid. Say with chest. Say with your chest.
Motherfucker will peck your brains out, whatever's left in there anyway.
Thank you, bro. I needed that same animosity that you put in that text message when you tried to come for me.
He was only going that crazy because he didn't have to look y'all in the eye while you were saying it.
At least I'm not a bitch to turn on my fucking camera. Unlike you.
Bro, Xbox is literally the worst console ever.
I mean, yeah, you can just say whatever you want, but it doesn't make anything you say true.
Them having
that could be the case, but that also doesn't like hurt my argument either.
But Nintendo's, Mason, you know the Nintendo like Switch and shit exists, right?
Yeah, I have one right here.
And your prior statement was the Xbox is the worst console?
Yeah, absolutely. Would you like for me to back up that claim with evidence?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I think there's a reason why the Switch has over 125 million units sold, and the Xbox One loses money for every Xbox. Microsoft loses money for every Xbox sold. That should tell you something.
What, that Microsoft cares more about the people than about their profit? What's that supposed to tell me? I'm kind of confused.
That Xbox is ass. How the fuck do you make a net loss? A net negative?
Yeah, how does the net
with your
loss
main
for the
system
company correlate to a bad system? That should make no sense.
Is there somebody else?
Okay, so if people buy more of something, if it's in the same market, isn't that indicative of the fact that one is better than the other?
That just means that the Xbox costs more to make. How does that, if it's a net loss per unit, how does that fucking make sense? That
because if it were good, more people would buy it, and then they wouldn't have a net loss per unit.
But like the Switch is relatively cheaper though. The Switch is like comparatively cheaper than the Xbox, so obviously more people are gonna buy it.
Okay, fine. PlayStation still has more.
The Switch is.
If you want to compare it with PlayStation with the same level of cost to make, PlayStation doesn't make a net negative per unit, but Xbox.
We're not talking about PlayStation. We're talking about.
No. Since you wanted to say that it didn't correlate, I was just making a better correlation.
It's a different. If it's a different assembly cost. Hold up, I'm about to snipe someone in Fortnite.
What's your question?
Elsavvy.
Oh fuck! I just got hit.
Don't all four of you have a fucking Switch?
Yeah.
All four? Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it's cheap.
I like Switch.
That helps my case. That hurts Aiden and Gabe's.
I'm not even an Xbox fanboy, bro.
Nintendo makes consoles like once every few years, so.
I'm just trying to be like objective, bro. The Switch is kind of the worst out of all.
I ain't gonna pretend like the Switch isn't underpowered as fuck, but that shit has entertaining video games, and that shit is portable and you can play it at home.
The Switch is the most convenient.
Like it's literally like objectively probably the best.
You're playing damn near mobile games on the Switch, bro. No shit, it's fucking portable and shit. Like, bro, you're not gonna play a fucking like a good ass game on the Switch, bro. Like Mario, you're gonna play.
Mario Kart. Nigga, you play Animal Crossing. I don't know why you Breath of the Wild. Bro.
I'm saying that's a good example of a game that the Switch has. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't play Animal Crossing. I bought it and then I played it for 5 minutes and then I deleted it off my console.
What are you responding to? I was talking to Aiden.
Oh,
Say
never
nice
mind.
You just exposed yourself for playing that game.
No, I'm only, bro. I literally just explained how I don't play it. That's how you know your fucking critical learning skills are all fucked up.
But you wasted your time buying that game. So shut up, man. You wanted to play that game. So
I know that a $60 game for you is probably a lot, but I actually have a job, and I didn't have $10,000 stolen from me by my family members. So for me, really, it's not that much.
I don't know where Josh got this number of 10,000, but I literally drove a bro. It's nowhere near 10,000. So that's incorrect. And also, just because I don't want to buy a gay ass game for $60 does not mean I don't have money. That doesn't even make sense.
I'm just saying, the fact that you think it's a big deal is a little...
It is a big deal to buy that garbage ass.
Alright.
It's not a waste of money if you bought the game and you didn't play it? Like, what are you talking about?
It's not, bro, would you consider a waste of money if you buy a 25-cent gumball at a vending machine and you don't chew it? Is that a waste of money to you?
Yeah, it is. It is a waste of money. No matter how you say it, it's still a waste of money. Like, just because it's not a sweat to you does not mean it's not a waste of money.
Well, you can sell the game back. You can't exactly sell a gumball back.
Josh,
you
don't understand what?
No, I get the point. I'm just saying, like, I don't think buying games and not playing them is a waste.
Josh is acting how Aiden looks right now, like the fucking nerd emoji pointing a finger up and saying, actually. You don't shut your ass up.
Gabe, what the fuck, bro? You're a dickhead.
I know. I'm sorry. Hold up.
But no,
I'm about to snipe this even Fortnite. Wait, shut up.
Bro, y'all talk the most shit about Apex and then turn around and play Fortnite.
That's what I was wondering. That's what I was wondering. So let me get the silver life. What are your general opinions on Apex Legends?
I played one game in my entire life. I downloaded it. I played one game. I died within 5 minutes, and then I uninstalled it.
Because you're ass, bro. What do you play a full game yet? You're talking shit about it, bro. You're actually garbage. You're Garbanzo bean.
Listen. I know.
I didn't even.
You can't get out of the Apex
finish the tutorial. I just deleted that shit because I would rather have cancer than play Apex.
That is a
bro.
He's saying that.
Bro, niggas will call a game trash because it's competitive, and they can't.
Apex is competitive,
bro.
Apex.
At least
tell me how the tutorial to a garbage ass video game is competitive. I deleted it because it's not enjoying.
Josh just said, Josh, you're a whole hypocrite because you just said you played 5 minutes of it and you died and you deleted the game.
At least like me, like we played Fortnite, right? And I've won an actual I've won so many Fortnite games. I can say Fortnite is trash, bro. You haven't even won an Apex game and you're talking shit about Apex, bro.
Listen, I have Apex already. Okay, I have Apex. It's called Black Ops 3. Okay, it's better than Apex. It's the better version of Apex. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Warzone, better than Apex. I played it twice as long as Apex, still better.
You played 2 games of Warzone?
Yeah. Best 2 games of my life, better than Apex.
Have you ever won a Warzone game before, bro? No.
I only played 2 games, and those 2 games with you, and that's when all you died. And I had to save you, and then I died because I don't play that fucking trash game.
Bro, why are you always lying, Josh? You always lying. Like,
bro, I've never seen him win a single game in his life, bro. And like of all games, I've never seen him win a game ever. You're just actually like worst.
When have I said I won a game?
That's terrible. That you never won a game, bro.
You're admitting to have never won a single game ever. Right?
Come on, just pull out your Mario Kart card.
Yeah, Mario
Kart.
Josh be creating so many false narratives, bro. It's not even funny, bro. You'd be like, bro. You'd be like this. Yo, let me think.
No, don't think. You would overload your brain if you don't.
You'll be like, bro. I got into a fight at school today.
Yeah.
And you tell that to Josh. Josh be like, bro, did you know Kenyatta got jumped?
Yeah.
Like that's the type of shit that you feel on, bro. You're like, bro, didn't you get your ass beat by 20 people? That's what you'll say if whenever in a discussion and I bring up a story.
No. I don't play the Walmart version of Black Ops 3. It's that simple.
That's not even a comparison, bro. Like,
It is a
no one ever.
comparison.
That's not
I'm
even
gonna make a
valid.
comparison right now. Apex is the worst version of Black Ops 3. Same system, same gameplay, same mechanics. Just worse quality.
That's idiotic, bro.
Oh
Yeah, I can't even comment on that.
I can see why you think it's the Walmart version of Black Ops 3. It's not.
They're not even similar.
It's not the most far off like comparison. Like they got the same color scheme.
How is it similar to Black Ops 3 anyway?
The mechanics feel like literally identical. It's just your guns are different. The way that shit shoots. It's a
You don't have
battle
exo
royale.
boost. You don't have exo boost. You don't have wall running. So what the fuck are y'all talking about?
What is XL?
Because you can slide.
Like when you can fly, like when you can use your boost and go in the air. You can't do that shit in Apex.
You can still like jump high. You can still fucking slide. You can still jump from high places. That shit feels.
This is how high you jump.
Because you can
This
do
is how
Apex just like Black Ops 3.
Are you playing
Look at
Black
this,
Ops
look at this.
3? I can't tell.
Look. This is how high you jump in Apex. And that's what you're talking to me. It looks like Black Ops 3, but y'all really are battling, bro.
you mean to tell me you've never used a horizontal zip line in that bitch? That shit low key feels like Black Ops.
Yeah.
Because there's a zip line, you're telling me that it's like Black Ops 3?
Like the jetpacking. You said it wasn't like the jetpacking. Niggas shooting in midair in Black Ops, so you could do that shit in the game. This shit looks the same.
You're literally chatting right now, Mason. You're
That's
chatting.
crazy.
Bro, tell me how I'm chatting.
Because you're saying you're literally just trying to make up any way that you can compare this to Black Ops 3. This is literally nothing like Black Ops 3.
I can't tell if I'm looking at Black Ops 3 or Apex.
It's not like everything's the same. I'm just saying I can see how he's making the comparison.
How?
When you're jumping off buildings and shit, shooting at niggas from high places, it's kind of the same thing as like wall jumping off a wall and jumping in midair and shooting niggas in Black Ops 3.
You know how many games you can jump off fucking buildings?
But do you know how many games we're talking about? We're comparing.
But my point is, if you're gonna compare it to one game, then it has to be like specifically, like you have to come with specifics. It doesn't make any sense if it doesn't make any sense what you're saying.
Okay.
You're saying you're comparing it to one game when multiple games have the same thing that you're saying. You're saying, oh, because you can jump off a building, it's like Black Ops 3. Like that isn't what?
You're oversimplifying shit, and then you're obfuscating what I'm saying because you are oversimplifying it. You're basically saying because multiple games, like let's take 5 games that have the same mechanics, right? This game A, B, C, D, E have the same mechanics, but because game C, D, and E have the same mechanics as A and B, I can't compare A and B. That's what you're saying.
Correct. You can't.
What?
Okay. Let's say this, right? This is Apex, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what would you say a better game that's a battle royale that's better than Apex right now? You would say Fortnite, right? You would say
Fortnite.
Not right now. No, not right now. Apex is better than Fortnite right now. But when I was playing Fortnite though, it was a better game than Apex. But right now, because Fortnite's just shooting itself in the foot.
Okay, let's go back in time and say when Fortnite was better. Okay, you're telling me in Fortnite you can't jump off a building?
No.
Not without taking fall damage.
You die, yeah.
There is no mechanic where you're high up jumping off of a structure.
In the current day Fortnite,
I don't know what the fuck's going on in the current day Fortnite. You have to ask Gabe.
Gabe, can't you jump off buildings with and without taking fall damage?
No, you'd fucking die.
If you're going like the purple shit.
You'd have to go down.
That purple shit.
Get a special item.
So you're saying, Josh, I'm gonna go back to you.
Yeah.
because this is really the question. Like you're making up this statement that Black Ops 3 is trash, right? Like Black Ops 3 and Apex are competitive, are like. All right, so how would you compare Apex to Black Ops 3?
I think I said it multiple times. Apex is the Walmart version of Black Ops 3.
Have you played Apex Legends?
Yeah.
Have you played Black Ops 3?
That's literally not.
Do you think that
Like, tell me a fact. Tell me something. You're just saying that it's like the Walmart version.
Like,
that's not any detail.
I suppose you have like an operator and they do stuff, but it's mostly about the gunplay.
Yeah, exactly.
I would say so. I'd say they're relatively similar.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's just incorrect.
That's
just incorrect.
Apex Legend has like what? All these different characters and all these different abilities, bro.
Where did they get that from though? Where did they get that idea from?
Oh yeah.
The first game that I seen, the first modern operator system game.
Chatting out your ass right now, bro.
The first modern game that had operators was Black Ops 3.
No, it was not.
Bro, Pathfinder literally looks like Scythe.
You cannot say that. You cannot say that Black Ops 3 was the only game to have character selection, bro. That doesn't make any sense.
Game. Bro, why do you keep fucking... Alright, my fault. What mainstream game have you seen use like operators? Like you pick this character and the game plays differently before Black Ops 3?
I can't name one.
Bro, so many fucking...
Name one.
I can't name it off the top of my head, but there's definitely games out there like before Black Ops 3 that have like you can have operators.
And skills that you can
freaking
and that charge up your abilities as the game progresses, and then you use it once, and then the shit goes back down.
There's literally operators. Rainbow Six Siege, you literally have operators.
Well, I don't think anybody's comparing
Rainbow Six Siege is not comparable.
To what? To BO3?
To Apex Legends?
For the point that you're making right now, that you said what other game has where you can have like operators. Rainbow Six Siege has operators that you can pick from.
With different skills though?
With skills or like actual guns and like actually changes the shit.
You have different skills in Rainbow Six Siege, bro. What are you talking about?
Like you could run a little bit faster, or you pull out a fucking flamethrower and start shooting.
Yes, you can. You can run a little bit faster.
That's what I'm saying. There's a difference between like a character that gives you a small little boost and like a whole ass operator with different guns and different outfits and shit.
No. It is Rainbow Six is more operators. Like everyone has their own guns. Everyone has like flamethrowers or like spike traps.
And that was made in the game. Like that wasn't an update. That's what the game was.
That is the entire point of Rainbow Six Siege. Yeah.
That's hard.
If I go on my phone, I would argue. I'm not gonna go on my phone and look this up. I would argue you can't compare them because
even still, would you compare Rainbow Six operators to Black Ops 3 operators?
No, it's not.
Wait,
it's not similar.
Dylan, you also
Rainbow Six is clunky and.
Okay.
There's no like hyper mobility.
Like, operators where they have like you pick one character.
That's what came first.
They all look different. They act different from each other.
Black Ops 3 came before Rainbow Six.
I do not care about what game came first because that doesn't make it like what.
No. The point still stands.
That point doesn't make it like.
It does. It's too echo chambered into thinking. It doesn't make sense. Right?
Thank you.
What did you say?
He said it's a little bit different than Black Ops 3.
Your friend, turn around and tell your friend that he's a retard because he doesn't know who he's talking about.
Yeah.
He be playing
No. Let's see. Let's do that.
There's no way Rainbow Six operators are like.
Okay. You see this? This is when Rainbow Six Siege came out, right? And now let's look at Black Ops 3.
Oh, that's an awesome point. That's an awesome point.
You think they can develop the whole game in 1 month, bro? Like, I didn't
even think about it. But my point that I was arguing was I didn't see any mainstream specialist system before Black Ops 3. And Rainbow Six, it was a decent point. I knew that they're fundamentally different from specialists, but I didn't know that the game came out after Black Ops 3. Wow. Yeah, y'all got another game. Y'all got another game.
Y'all making the point that does not
because
matter.
Because you're saying it matters. You're saying it matters. I'm arguing your argument.
You're really saying that because of a game comes out later that they're emulating or they're copying a game that came out before. That doesn't make any sense at all, bro.
The game literally came out 1 month after. They didn't have time to fucking to implement that into the game.
Okay. Guys, listen. If a game comes out 1 month before game number B, which game came out first?
What is the relevance? If we're not arguing that.
If one game came out before, because listen, my point was, I didn't see any mainstream specialist operator system before Black Ops 3. What mainstream game have you seen use like operators? Like you pick this character and the game plays differently before Black Ops 3.
There's definitely games out there like before Black Ops 3 that have like you can have operators
and skills that you can
and that charge up that charge up your abilities as the game progresses, and then you use it once, and then the shit goes back down.
There's literally operators.
Nobody's talking about copying other games. My point was there was no mainstream specialist game before BEFORE Black Ops 3. Okay? Then you guys pulled Rainbow Six Siege out of your ass. Come to find out, it comes out after Black Ops 3. My point still stands. It doesn't matter how like it compares how 1 month after it still came out after.
So what is your point of saying that? What is your point of saying that though?
Gabriel is I said it clearly. Gabriel is 1 month younger than me. He's still younger than me. He was born 1 month after me. That's negligible. Now like.
And first of all, what were we even talking about? What games came after? You said what other games?
I'll analog this. I'll analog this. It's like saying, give me an example of someone that's older than me.
Listen. You said what other games?
I'm gonna say the same exact thing once you're done. Good.
You said what other games have operators? You never said, what game before Black Ops 3 had operators? You never said that.
What mainstream game have you seen use like operators? Like you pick this character and the game plays differently before Black Ops 3.
Bro, you never said that.
I didn't say what you just said. Josh can back up. We're live streaming this shit. But back to what I was saying.
Why are we talking about this? You're acting as if Rainbow Six. Listen, let me finish and you can go crazy.
No, Aiden, you're not saying anything until I finish, because I'm going after Kenyatta. I'm going to say the same thing that I was going to say after Kenyatta is done. After Kenyatta is done, I'm going to say the same thing that I was going to say. Go ahead, talk.
I'm still talking. You're acting as if Rainbow Six Siege watched the Black Ops 3 trailer. It was like, they're operators. So I'm going to drop a game 1 month later. Like, nigga, what are you talking about, bro?
Okay, all right. Can I say what I was going to say?
You can't make a game in 1 month. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
No, all right. Thank you for finally finishing. Nobody was talking about copying another game. The analog that I was gonna make was, it's like saying, find me somebody that's older than me, and then you say, Gabriel's older than you, and then comes to find out that Gabe is a month younger than me.
Okay.
And then now you're essentially saying, but he's only 1 month younger than you. It's negligible. Like nobody was arguing that somebody was copying a game. I said, give me a game a mainstream video game that had the operator specialist system before Black Ops 3. You said Rainbow Six Siege. Right? You said Rainbow Six Siege. Then we came to find out that it came out after Black Ops 3, and now you're saying, but they didn't copy. They didn't copy. Who said anything about copying? I just told you to give me a game before Black Ops 3 that had the operator system. You still failed to do that.
Point was that the point that you made about no other game being around before that had the operating system. What we were saying is that shit is irrelevant. That shit does not matter.
So why are you arguing it against me? If it's so irrelevant, why are you even wasting the breath to argue it against me?
I'm arguing against you because they have operators. The whole thing is that you're saying. I'm saying that Black Ops 3 is not the only game that has operators. That was my point I'm making.
That's cool. But I don't know why you would make that point when you're responding to the point of me saying there wasn't a mainstream game before Black Ops 3 that had operators.
But that wasn't what you were asking before.
Yes, it was.
It was.
Josh.
Because
we're going in circles. We're going in circles, bro.
Remember when we were... Wait. I strictly remember we were sitting here, we were talking about Black Ops 3 being exactly... Josh, shut up. What the?
Okay. Say no.
Bro, you're literally in Mason's corner. You're literally in Mason's corner like a little fucking bird, bro. Like, shut up, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy because the whole reason why this debate started was because I was in Josh's corner.
Yeah.
And now I'm taking over.
Mason, say you're right? No, which is false, but say no other game came out before BO3 that had like the operator system, right?
Mainstream.
Even so,
yeah.
that doesn't matter, bro. That like the Apex is so different from the operating system in BO3 that's a stupid point, bro. It literally makes no sense.
If it's stupid, if it's so stupid, I don't know why you would waste the next 15 minutes arguing it, but okay.
Josh is the one that looked it up. Josh looked up.
Because you guys were arguing it and we needed solid, concrete evidence from the internet.
I never had the intent in my mind that, it came out before. That wasn't my point of making the point. I can't name it off the top of my head, but there's definitely games out there, like before Black Ops 3, that have, like, you can have operators. Rainbow Six Siege, you literally have operators.
My point was why are you responding to what I was saying then?
Because I'm telling you this whole time that it's pointless. That's what I'm arguing. That's what I'm telling you.
It's stupid.
Okay, all right. So let's moving forward.
Why are you arguing about a game that came out before?
Moving forward. If you don't agree with like a point that I'm saying, if you think it's stupid, don't argue it with an even more dumb point that makes what I said true.
But bro. This whole time, I literally said that it was pointless. Bro, Aiden, wasn't I literally saying that it was pointless?
And I'm not trying to walk back or anything. I'm not going to walk back.
You're sitting here in my face. You're sitting here in my face like, it came out before. It came out before. Like, nigga, I never said it did it.
Yes,
no one was arguing that.
Okay. No, in response to the point.
You said it in response to the point, so essentially you did.
My response to the point is that it was pointless.
No, the response to the point is like Rainbow Six Siege.
What did I say? What did I say that was like a rebuttal to what you said?
We have live streaming. We could clip it and send it.
My response was that it was pointless.
You didn't say that until like 2 minutes ago.
Because the beginning of this conversation, it was about how Black Ops 3 is it's like our Apex was
it's kind of similar. It's kind of similar. Josh said it was a Walmart. I said I can understand how he said that.
Why are we even arguing that Rainbow Six?
Because it's an aspect, not Rainbow Six. I was arguing whatever. Black Ops 3.
Josh, I literally told you. I literally told you to shut the fuck up because that makes it like why are you bringing this up? Because it made no sense.
Because you were asking how it was similar, how Apex and Black Ops 3 was similar. I said the specialist system. You're like, you have to like it's not the game. I said. I have not seen a game before Black Ops 3 that mainstreamed the specialist system. And then you said Apex, and then in response you said Rainbow Six Siege. Josh looked up that Rainbow Six Siege came after it. Maybe we weren't even like maybe you didn't mean to argue like what I was saying because you thought it was irrelevant, but you literally just bolstered what I said by saying, Rainbow Six Siege also had specialists.
Okay, I'll say that you're half right of what you're saying. But at the same time, regardless of Rainbow Six Siege coming out a month, like, that's like watching, like, I'm pretty sure they have trailers and shit before they make a game and drop it. So, whether a game comes out before, like, it doesn't make any sense, like, what you're saying. It's like a month after, too.
The point
and what you're saying, like, that has, like, no resonation with my point at all. I don't know, like...
That's like a game
to make a point. Like you're saying that no game came out before. What does that even have anything to do with the conversation? Like what's
exactly
the point?
Like that has no point.
Because listen, because I'm not even gonna walk back because you're kind of taking what I said out of proportion, but I'm not gonna walk back, right? We were looking for similarities between Apex and whatever Black Ops 3. I said the specialist system, the art style, the movement, the specialist system. Then I just said that there was no mainstream game that came out before Black Ops 3 that had the specialist system. Maybe it's half implied. Maybe I messed up because it could easily be implied that I was saying that Apex could copy Black Ops 3, but we're just looking for similarities. That was a big one. I still like that. That was the point of bringing it up. And then you guys brought up Rainbow Six Siege for some reason.
I mean that is a pretty old game.
So let's boil it down, right? You guys actually don't think that there's like a lot of similarities between Black Ops 3 and Apex Legends? Like,
Yes.
just visually.
No.
Like the
There's
the
barely
gameplay
any
is completely different, but like visually, like in terms of how the movement feels, in terms of the specialists.
Bro,
Yeah, he's
No.
gonna point to the TV.
bro, how does this look like Black Ops 3?
Because
First
it's
of
a
all,
fucking
everything about it
menu
is
where
just-
you can change your character that gives you different special abilities in the middle of the match. That's literally just like Black Ops 3.
And again. You're saying
Like
that
you
that
don't
they're
want to
similar
argue
because
that
of
like, oh no,
operating.
they're different because one's a
you're
multiplayer
similar- you're
game
saying
and
that-
one's a battle royale game. Like that's not the argument you chose. Like you're
Bro,
trying to say that the
bro,
special
bro.
system is different.
Because you're saying that they're similar because they both have operating systems. Like
Yes.
that's like
Yes.
that's
Yes,
not
there's a
argument at
similarity
all.
between
That's
two
not an argument.
games. Yes, it
That's not-
is.
that's not an
It literally
argument. That's not
is.
an argument.
Yes,
That's
it
not an
is.
argument.
Okay.
It's
okay.
a direct
It's
comparison.
literally a
because
direct
both
comparison.
games have it.
I don't know. Like you're saying,
Like
not
that
an
doesn't
argument.
make
That
like
doesn't mean
how-
it's not an
You know
argument.
what I mean? You know, other games have operating systems. So how is because of Apex having an operating
It doesn't
compare
matter.
them
Like
with
we're
Black Ops
comparing
3.
Apex and Black Ops 3.
That doesn't
Just
that
because
doesn't make
other
any sense.
games.
And you're talking about, and you also bring up art style. How does this look like Black Ops 3 in any way?
The
This does not look like
colors?
Black Ops
The
3.
colors, literally, you go into
What
the
color?
map,
Bro, what colors?
bro. The
The
color
color of the
scheme.
map.
What, bro?
Black Ops 3 is
Y'all niggas
Yeah,
is
it
blind.
looks. I'm not joking. If you didn't tell me that was Apex, I would think it's Black Ops 3.
Nah, shut up, Josh.
No,
At
I'm
this
not
point,
gonna
I'm
shut up. I'm
arguing
being
with you.
honest.
At this point, I'm arguing with Mason.
Listen,
At this point, I'm
listen.
arguing with Mason, Josh. I don't want to hear
Shut
you
the fuck
talk.
up. You don't know.
Like, I don't
You're
wanna-
You're colorblind. You have no say.
Exactly, bro. You don't even know what colors look like, bro. Like, shut up. Stop talking.
Oh yes,
bro.
because I'm a fucking dog. You would know because you have 3 of them. Anyway.
What? Like, Josh, like you have autism. Like, stop talking, bro.
Okay, and your dad stole 10K from you. What's the point?
Okay,
You're gonna steal
okay.
10K.
Oh,
It's a wrong amount. Like, you keep saying 10K, but where you see you're a liar, bro. You're literally comparing, like, you're clickbaiting. That's what you're doing. He stole like 3,000.
Okay. You guys, all right. So I just want this. You guys can't concede a little bit with Josh that Apex Legends might look similar to Black Ops 3.
No.
No.
Okay, I think that's denial, but okay.
It's delusion too.
You have literally not
Sorry,
brought up a
we
single
all
point.
visually, like in terms of how the movement feels, in terms of the specialists, we all have our different opinions. That's good, but I mean that one, that's kind of crazy.
No.
This does not look like Black Ops 3 at all, bro. What are you talking about?
You're even going up this. Oh my god.
Going up? What? Like, what are you talking? This looks like Black Ops 3 going in the upwards position. You know, freaking Warzone has freaking shit where you can go up like this and you can.
Yeah, but it's not
look-
the same animation.
Okay. You're telling me because you do this. This is the same animation, bro.
Yes, as Black Ops 3.
Like, you're literally choosing the most littlest shit to argue.
I think
like,
he's talking. I don't think like you can fuck the zipline shit. I think to make his argument a little better, like the game is vertical, like it plays vertically and horizontally, just like Black Ops 3. I think that's why he's making the comparison with the zipline and shit.
Like, even with Warzone, it has the animation of you hooking onto it and looking up while going up. With
Yeah,
that
like
one, you're
wait, hold
literally
on.
walking up.
Does Warzone and Rainbow Six Siege look similar? Like you would say that they look more similar or like the same kind of similar that Black Ops 3 and Apex looks like? Like they
Bro, that
look
argument
more
is-
so. It's a question, nigga. It's a question. Fuck.
But why though? Why are you asking that?
I'm just wondering. I'm
whole
just trying to
reason I
see
brought up
where your head is in terms
The
of
whole reason I brought up Rainbow Six Siege is for the operating system. That has nothing to do with like art style. So why are we talking about that?
That's facts.
Okay, are you gonna answer the question?
No, they don't look similar. No.
Okay, Aiden. What about you?
No.
Okay. All right. That's really all I want to hear. Just delusion.
In my opinion, Rainbow Six Siege and Modern Warfare do not look the same at all.
Not like the same, but like similar colors, like more so than Apex Legends. No.
I would say,
No.
I would say not Apex. Rainbow Six Siege is more cartoonish.
Like okay, like you have games with like different color schemes and shit. Like some are more like grays and blacks, and like some like Apex Legends and Black Ops 3 are like vibrant, like color, like like similar hues and stuff. Like I would put those in the same sort of color category.
I gotta look back at Rainbow Six Siege, but if I do, then I probably would say
definitive opinion on that and Modern Warfare. But to me, right now, they do not look the same in comparison to Black Ops 3 and Apex.
Okay, that's fair.
Delusions. Fuck up, nigga.
I mean, he gave a reason. You just said no. And then you're also saying Black Ops 3 and Apex don't look similar.
The reason
at
don't
all.
have to say that.
So that kind of contribute to why I said delusion. So
y'all are literally just saying like, Black Ops 3 is the default format for video games.
For
bro.
video games, okay, yeah, I definitely remember saying that.
That's pretty much what you're saying. Like,
no, did you see how I said what you said before you said it? Because I knew it was gonna be some bullshit.
For first-person shooter games that have operators, and like,
you're literally talking like ass right now.
I literally said what you said before you said it because I knew you were gonna go to that generalization shit.
All right, bro.
This is
What's the next
gaslighting. You're
argument?
actively gaslighting.
What's the next argument?
Like next topic?
Yeah,
No,
you move on.
I'm ready.
I was just helping
No.
Josh out.
Yeah, you were literally like,
All right,
Josh didn't say shit.
Next topic, Dr. Squatch, how it's a fucking scam.